Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Kingdom's Queens podcast. We are so excited to be here with you all on this lovely Super Bowl week. Can't believe it's already the Super Bowl, but it almost just feels like it's another game being played. I don't know. The whole week has just felt a little bit underhyped, if I'm being completely honest. But maybe that's just because I'm used to the Chiefs being in it. It's just a little weird, but I think everyone kind of agrees. I think it's just kind of a slower week of Super Bowl hype. So anyway, that being said, there's some stuff going on in the NFL and not too much going on in Chiefs Kingdom, except that a former OC got a hiring somewhere else. So just a few things to dive into with you all tonight, and then we'll get into our Super Bowl predictions as well. So I am your host, Lexi.
Hey, y'all, what's up? I am Jodi. It is the longest day ever. Y'all, I just want y'all to know that we are going off of exhaustion. But we're here. So
Both of us are tired, but we're doing it anyway.
Things have happened in the NFL, and I'm like sitting here and so maybe it's because I haven't watched a Pro Bowl game in a very long time because there have been no Chiefs players in a Pro Bowl game in a very long time. But when did they start doing the Pro Bowl games on Tuesdays? Is that new? Or is that like the thing?
Usually it's the weekend before. So usually it's this past weekend. Now I thought it was going to be like this coming Saturday, but instead it's tonight. So I don't know. So I'm not having a debate.
I was having a debate with friends over the weekend, and I was like, don't they play like a football game? And maybe this is literally me just not being involved in the Pro Bowl at all, and I should probably be better at that. But it's honestly also not my fault that the Chiefs have not been able to play in the Pro Bowl games or whatever. I don't even know. I think the last one that I paid attention to, were they like in Florida recently? Ever? They were in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were
in Tampa or something.
Orlando, something like that. Yeah.
Right. Same thing. 45.
They're doing it in San Francisco this year where the Super Bowl is, which makes sense to do it in the city that I guess that the Super Bowl's in.
I mean, I don't know. I just the Pro Bowl has just, I kind of just want to talk about Pro Bowl for a second. The Pro Bowl has just been like very boring. It's giving, if you pay attention to like NBA All-Star Weekend, like NBA All-Star Weekend is not as great as it used to be because people don't participate because they don't want to be injured and it's like the middle of the season and all of the things. The Pro Bowl is like not like, there's nothing that makes me like want to sit down and watch it. Like, yeah. Okay, we had how many guys? We had 4 guys this year that were eligible to go. And out of the 4, 2 of them decided they weren't going to go. But then you see Trey and Creed, and it's so funny because they just announced the AFC, and so they like just came out. And so, of course, like the old linemen come out, and I'm like looking at them, and they're just cool as a cucumber. They're like,
so really quick, kind of funny. I was watching TikTok earlier a little bit ago, and we love Creed's girlfriend Anna Demmer. She's fantastic, and she actually came on at the beginning of the season. Anyway, she had a funny TikTok where she's in San Francisco with Creed, and I guess he's not like really playing much in the Pro Bowl because he's a center and all he really does is snap the ball and like that's it, and then he's just on the sideline. So she's like, I see you have this like extra sideline pass. She's like, can I come stand on the sideline with you? He's like, what do you mean? Like it's an NFL game. And she's like, it's giving that you're trying to hide me. And he's like, what are you talking about? And she's just being dumb. But she's like, I just want to stand on the sideline with you. But no, they're hilarious. But her TikToks have been cracking me up this week.
I caught up on some of them like last night when I was like, okay, let me catch up on social media, and I seen she's doing like one every day.
Yeah.
Ashley Smith, Trey Smith's sister, she's out here too. And the Chiefs posted something recent. Yesterday. I can't say recently. It was yesterday. The Chiefs posted something yesterday about him making This is what I get for paying attention. Wanda? I don't know. Now I gotta go to the freaking Chiefs social media page. Trey was in Chinatown making something.
Trying fortune cookies?
And I was like, I don't know. I'm literally going to click on it right now. Yes, fortune cookies. I'm like, what?
I started watching that and then I stopped. I don't know.
I didn't watch any of it, but I saw Ashley, and she was so shout out to Ashley, his big sis, because she was super cute. So I know her and Anna are like really good friends. So I'm hoping that they're having a great time representing for Chiefs Kingdom. I actually kind of laughed because Trey and Creed are the two most like quiet humans. Like you don't really see them out there doing all the things. And they have been like social media warriors all week long. Like they're like content. Yeah. Like, look at y'all getting your little social media bag. Like, let me see y'all TikToks like with this because they've been very interactive.
Right. Like all like they're so quiet during the season. Like you hardly hear from them unless it's like a press conference or something. And then this week, they have to rely on them for all the media because they're the only two that win. So
it's so funny. And I feel like Trey has done probably more than Creed, but you know, he also has, well, I don't know. It's just funny to kind of see them in this spotlight. So, and I mean, they're both all pros. And
they're fantastic, fantastic people, fantastic players. So love to see it.
And it's just been interesting because like, so they announced, and again, I got to be better. Like, I got to be better at this. Like, I should really be better at this. I'm like listening, and I'm like, oh, those are the receivers this year. Okay, CeeDee Lamb. What's the boy's name? Amon-Ra, Puka,
yeah.
George Pickens. So like, those are the 4 wide receivers for the AFC, NFC. And I'm like, oh, look at them. Didn't even realize who the AFC. I'm going to be better, guys, next year when it comes to the Pro Bowl because when the Chiefs were eliminated, I was like, you know what? Forget football. And I'm half paying attention, more so because I've just been angry at how football played out for us this year.
I know.
But you know, Shador's there. That's kind of cool. I just noticed he was there. I don't think I realized that he was there.
I think it's because, now listen, I have no hate for Shador, but I think it's because a lot of other people couldn't make it.
Probably so. But Shador put
But listen, good for him.
If that makes sense. He's entertainment. So I said he's entertainment.
He is entertainment, and he will bring eyes to the Pro Bowl.
He's gonna bring money too. You know how many people probably bought Shador Sanders Pro Bowl jersey,
AFC Pro Bowl jersey?
Like, come on, embarrassing. But he's sold out of.
Listen,
he's sold out of the jerseys for the Browns this year, and like didn't even play till like halfway through the season. So yeah, his Pro Bowl jersey is definitely probably gone. It's out of there. So you know, I'm gonna attempt to watch this.
Yeah.
While we're on the podcast because it's clearly happening right now.
I can't see my TV from where I am, so you let me know.
It's over my shoulder. You know, Jalen Hurts is fine.
Of course, duh.
He's right now. You notice that I wanted to kind of bring this up too. I laughed at this while I was like attempting to comb my hair before this podcast. CJ Stroud cut his hair.
Oh yeah, I just watched TikTok on it or whatever. I was like, oh.
So I laughed because he cut his hair because he had a bad season, right? And I was like, okay, I get it. Like something new, something fresh. But then I had an immediate flashback of the Chiefs getting their ass in the Super Bowl last year.
We're on the same page. We are on the same page.
Well, see, this season we're for the Chiefs, CJ. So I don't know necessarily if like
I was like, oh crap, is he gonna do worse next season?
can't be worse. He cannot be worse than the season that he
No.
had this year. So, yeah, that was where my mind went because all of our receivers cut their hair. Pat cut his hair. Everybody and their mama cut their hair. So, yeah. Yeah, Rushy
And you know, like
yeah.
Travis Kelce usually does his like mustache thing for training camp. He didn't do that. Like no one did any of the same things, and you see where that got us. So
yeah, the pits
of
hell
guys.
is where it got us.
Yeah.
It got us to the pits of hell. That's where it got us. So
it got us better get straight out of the playoffs is where that got us. So.
Better have a mohawk by August. I swear to God, he better have a mohawk. No, I'm kidding. Please do not bring them along.
You know he's superstitious too, so like maybe.
Oh my God! Can we just give Brian a mohawk?
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be cute. That would be cute. Oh, he needs it.
Okay. I know. Okay, let's lock in. Okay.
All right.
I'm like, we already started 15 minutes late. Let's lock in. Okay. So as we see the NFL. There were 10 openings this season, and now all 10 of the openings for the head coaching roles are filled. The Browns hired Todd Monken, which interesting. Okay. The Cardinals hired Mike LaFleur, which is funny because people don't realize that his brother is Matt. So Mike and Matt, there was actually a clip earlier that I kind of laughed at, and it was talking to Matt LaFleur, and they were like, "Would you have ever imagined that you and both your brother would be head coaches in the NFL?" And he said, like, if he was a kid, he would be like, I can't remember what it said, but something along the lines like, "You're shitting me," or like, "You're fucking with me," or something like that. Like this, there's no way this was really happening. So like, I kind of laughed at that because I was like, "Oh, that's kind of funny." But Mike LaFleur is head coach for the Cardinals.
Honestly, though, that's iconic.
Raiders, yeah, it is. But I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that there were two brothers.
Well, right now there's both Harbaughs. Both Harbaughs right now.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it wouldn't be the parents.
Right.
Well. And the Raiders have not hired their head coach yet, but all signs are pointing towards them getting Clint Kubiak, which is actually very sad. Because I did not want him to go to the Raiders because he is a dog. He's a beast right now with Seattle. So I kind of hate that. And it sounds like, what happened to... Okay, so I'm shocked right now that Cliff Kingsbury doesn't have a job yet. I thought that he would have maybe got like an OC job somewhere by now. And he doesn't have one yet. I thought he for sure would have gotten one before Matt Nagy. So if you guys didn't hear this morning, the news broke that Matt Nagy is now going to go be the OC for the New York Giants. Okay. I think he's from Philadelphia or something though.
So he's from Philadelphia, yeah. But Matt Nagy was making that up. Yeah, he was potentially up for the Philly offensive coordinator job, and then they hired some random quarterback coach that used to be a backup quarterback. I can't think of his name right now. Cliff Kingsbury.
I want to go work.
Cliff Kingsbury was actually up for the Giants offensive coordinator job as well, and I guess Matt Nagy beat him out.
It did New Jersey.
Okay, yeah, so right there. New Jersey and Philly are like literally right next to each other. That makes sense. It came out later today that I guess Andy Reid did like give the nod to Matt Nagy, or for Matt Nagy to Harbaugh to like hire him, and it would be a good hire and everything. So I'm sure Harbaugh took that into like deep consideration because he respects Andy Reid and they've been longtime peers. He came from the Andy Reid tree. So it all at the end of the day, it makes sense. I don't wish ill on Matt Nagy.
I think Andy Reid called everybody he knows, like, please.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Anywhere that like made sense, Andy Reid was like,
Anywhere he got a connection.
Yeah. And I think he really wanted him. What?
I'm going to look.
Well, I know, yeah. So Andy, he really wanted him to get a head coaching job. He was pining for that, like really, really pushing for it. But I just think where the league is right now, where he is off the past Chiefs season, it's just, I didn't see him getting a head coaching job. I'm not surprised he didn't. So I think offensive coordinator. What?
Matt Nagy does not play call. So why would he get a head coach?
Yeah. So he's got to show.
Like, if I'm a GM, if I'm a GM, if I'm an owner, why would I hire you? You're not able to navigate this team fully. You would need to have an OC come in who can do that. Now, granted, there are some organizations that operate that way, like the Lions, whoever. But if I'm a team that's trying to really turn it around, you know, like I'm very interested to see what Matt Nagy looks like with Jackson Dart.
Yeah. Matt Nagy doesn't have a great track record of developing young quarterbacks in general. We saw how Patrick did the last. I don't know. We'll see how he does there. Maybe it'll be different. Who knows?
Probably won't be. Not my problem.
Right.
I'm glad the man got a job because I very much didn't think he would. But, and with that being said, like I said, I thought that Cliff would have got a job before Matt Nagy.
Exactly.
As play call, and he at least has that Texas Tech experience where he did have that relationship with Patrick, and we seen what Patrick's career was like in college and how it's transformed to the NFL. So, you know, right. Hey, okay, cool beans, like whatever, I get it. But shout out to him, congratulations to him. I'm not a hater. So I guess the only other thing, last week I think we ended up talking about this on the pod. I can't remember if it happened before or after the pod, but Bill Belichick was not inducted or not inducted.
It happened like right before our podcast, so we did.
He was not selected to make it to the ballot for the Hall of Fame. Well, today it also came out that Robert Kraft didn't either. And last week we kind of spoke. I know I said, okay, well, Bill Belichick doesn't make it. I mean, Brady for sure isn't then, right? So we'll see kind of what that trend looks like when it's time for him. But Robert Kraft did not make it, which is very interesting because his Patriots are very much in the Super Bowl this year. And he has been on Media Row and he has been doing the interviews. And I have not had a chance to kind of go back and listen. But if you're a good reporter, you've asked him what are his thoughts on being not selected.
Right.
So I need to just go dive into that myself because I know it's going to be good and it's probably messy and I can't wait to hear what people are saying or what he's saying specifically.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's expected for Robert Kraft as well. So I think, yeah, if Belichick didn't get it, then why would Kraft get first ballot?
I mean, but his team is in the Super Bowl right now. Bill Belichick is somewhere trying to figure out college football, and Brady is somewhere being one of the best analysts I've seen of 2026. 5, whatever. So, yeah. But I get it. Deflategate, all the things that were shady that came from Facebook. I'm very interested to go back to see like what that looks like. I feel like everything that's been on my timeline though has been Stephon Diggs. And I'm like, oh my God, like going back to Pro Bowl, you kind of said it at the beginning of the show. This has been the most like, I forgot all about yesterday being media night. Totally forgot about it. And then like I was flipping through my channels on my YouTube TV and I'm like, oh yeah, it's literally nowhere on any channels to watch. But then I did not care enough to like go find it. So I was like, okay. And I haven't really seen like a lot of media. Like I've seen like nothing. If anything, I've seen the wives.
Yeah.
And they've been on their like social media platforms.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Shout out to the Patriots wives. They are funny. But
yeah.
I don't think I've seen any, like literally everything that I've seen has been Stephon Diggs. I don't think I've seen anything from Seattle. It's just not formulated to my timeline.
Literally, I've seen I saw one Sam Darnold clip. I saw one Drake May clip. And the only Drake May clip that I saw was about his wife. And then
because we
and then I've seen a few about Diggs. I haven't seen anyone else. Like, where's JSN? Where's Kenneth Walker? Where's DeMarcus? Is it DeMarcus Lawrence? Or I'm saying his name wrong.
Yeah, D-Law. I would love to hear from DeMarcus Lawrence. I would love to hear specifically because he left the Cowboys last year and said they're never going to get to the Super Bowl.
That
and then went to Seattle.
Said that, yeah.
So, like, where's he at? I want to hear somebody. I know that he should be trolling for sure.
Exactly. And then you got, I mean, it's just been
dry.
The hype has not been like it is usually for the Super Bowl. And I'm sorry to say, Seahawks fans and Patriots fans, don't kill me. I just think in a few years, you're going to look back and this is going to be one of those like forgotten Super Bowls. I hope I'm wrong. Maybe I'm jinxing it and it's going to be like the best Super Bowl of all time.
Probably not.
But I just don't see that happening.
And it's so funny because everybody's saying like the Patriots are going to get their butts kicked. And I'm like, I think they're losing, but I don't think they're going to get their butts handed to them. But yeah, like I've seen some egregious stuff like 35-7, 28-3, like crazy. And I'm like, okay, don't disrespect the Patriots like that. Like they can create some form of offense. They cannot be like they were last 2 weeks ago, I guess, a week ago. I don't know. They can't be what they were last time, but Jesus Christ, they're not going to get it handed to them like that.
No.
I also think it's funny that the whole world is against the Patriots and that everybody wants Seattle to win. So that's kind of cool.
I think it's really just because they've had so much success and everyone's kind of like, you're already back. Like, that's annoying. Like, our teams are still suffering and you guys are already back. Like, I think just for football fans in general, I don't care because the Chiefs, whether y'all like it or not, they're still a current dynasty. So I think the Chiefs are going to be right back in it next season. So it really doesn't bother me that the Patriots are already back. But I think if I were a team like so many other fan bases have been waiting for their teams to figure it out, and then the Patriots had like 5 or 6 down years, and then they're already back in it, and it's like.
And the crazy part is if you talk to most Patriots fans, they were not supposed to make the playoffs this year. Like. This was their retooling year. This was their trying to figure it out year, which reminds me of the Chiefs 3 seasons ago. This was not supposed to be their year where they made it this far. And so I remember just talking to a few Patriots fans and them just being happy that they even made it to the playoffs. And if they win one game, cool. If they don't, it is what it is. And now they're in the Super Bowl. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Nice. It just kept falling their way. Like it just, for whatever reason, these playoffs just fell their way.
Literally. So that's very interesting. So we'll just anyway, but it's just been, I'm interested to see what the ratings are. And I think the ratings are still going to be very good for the Super Bowl because it is the freaking Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'll be interested to see like what the ratings are for this. Like they moved it to a Tuesday to try to increase the ratings because ratings have been down for the Pro Bowl. And I didn't know it was on until I literally got the TV on just now.
I don't think a lot of people know it's on. So
because technically, I'm like, I was getting ready to watch Mavs Celtics basketball. So like to me, I feel like that is more of a better game than this. And there's some pretty good college basketball men's games on right now too. And I think Unrivaled is on. So like, I don't want to watch these dudes who really don't even want to be here, who are being paid to be here, but they're not going to give it their all because they don't want to get hurt going into next season. And half of these dudes are up for a contract or something like that already. So why would they put themselves in harm's way, especially since so many people got hurt this season too? Like, no, I'm not going out to the Pro Bowl and giving it my all. Heck no, this is just a free vacation. I go to the game on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know. Are we lagging on their end? I'm not sure. It's like stuttering a little bit for me, but it's not. I don't know.
I don't know. It feels fine on my side.
I'm
I
not
have
sure.
great Wi-Fi. I'm like, I have great Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on. You seem fine. I'm like, you seem fine to me.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't know how it's coming through.
I kind of want to laugh at something that you told me earlier about Josh Allen.
And just funny on social media. This old man, elderly man, in somewhere in Southern California, I think somewhere in Orange County, was out on like his morning walk and happened to pass by Josh Allen on his, I don't know if he was on a morning walk, I don't know exactly what it was, but happened to pass by him and was wearing his Bills hat. Like the man was wearing his Bills hat. I'm like, what are the, like, I guess,
yeah,
right. That's funny. And good for him, that had to just like absolutely make his day. But he said, now just a week ago, Josh Allen was arriving to his Joe Brady's press conference in his crutches and boots and everything. And I guess this guy, he's like, I saw him. Yeah, he's like, he didn't have his boot on and like no crutches or anything. I was like, interesting. Now, this poor old man had no idea what he did by posting that and like getting
not at all
2,000 likes and like all these people talking about it now.
1,000% something my father would do, and then I would be like, Dad, like give me that content information. Let me post that. Like,
right?
Mahomes running down the street. Like, what? Give me that information. Because he be on Facebook, and you know how your parents are. They hold the phone this close to take the
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm like looking at the picture. I'm like, maybe there's no boot in the picture, and it's Josh Allen from here up. I'm like, old people taking pictures.
Right. That's about as good as it gets.
I'm not mad, but no, I mean that's interesting. Like, I guess I don't know what Josh Allen's injury was. Did he break something, sprain something, tear something, and get a cleanup surgery? What
one of his metatarsal bones in his foot or something. But he was like, he even said he was like, if I had to play a game next week, I would. He's just like, I just got it cleaned up. So,
Yeah. So yeah, he probably only needed to wear it just to keep the swelling
right. But it was just funny because it was like so dramatic last week where everyone was like, oh my God, he's in a boot and crutches. And then this week he's like out taking selfies. Yeah. I don't know.
He's the toughest quarterback I've ever seen, playing out there with a broken bone in his foot.
Mm-hmm. Every time. We already know how this goes.
Exactly. Like, okay, all right, dude. No, I mean, I laughed earlier when we were on the phone when I was driving home, and I was like, so who are all the people up for Protector of the Year? Because I feel like everybody who's up for Protector of the Year, all of their quarterbacks are hurt. So, like, how does that actually work?
Yeah, I was reading off the Protector of the Year candidates earlier. She's like, well, he's hurt. Their quarterback's hurt. Like,
right. I'm like, how does that actually work? But, it is what it is. So, I mean, I hope Creed gets it. Add something else to Creed's resume. I'll take it. I'll take it as a heartbeat.
And you know what? Like, centers, well, honestly, O-linemen in general, but centers really don't get enough appreciation.
Yeah, they don't get enough love.
So I would love to see him win it. I feel like Penei Sewell or someone like that is going to get it, probably.
Absolutely.
I just feel like, well, and like I searched like who was up for the award or whatever, and he's like the big first name that pops up. It's like Penei Sewell. I'm like, did he win already? Like, God.
Letters, first name in bold with gold in the background. Like, he must have won. But
that's why I was like, did they already announce this? And I was like, oh no, they're just saying, okay. So he probably.
When is NFL Honors? When is the award show?
Thursday night.
Okay. So I'll watch that. But isn't there usually something else on with NFL Honors? Am I making it up? I feel like there's usually like two things happening at the same time.
I don't know why, but I feel like you're right, but I'm not.
I don't know.
Is it more media? Is it like the second media night? Is there like a second media night that happens?
I don't know. maybe it's because the Chiefs are just usually in it, so there's always something for us to
right. I think there might be like a second media night, or it's like maybe it was something for like the Pro Bowl, like something like Pro Bowl something was going on. I don't know.
No, I just again we've been far
over, so it had to be.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, no, I'll be very interested to watch that on Thursday night. I think that is going to be good. I do want to go ahead and say now, granted, I'm already talking 2026, 2027. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is going to be comeback player of the year, guys. So
yeah. Bet on that.
Now, do you think the reason why? Here I go. Do you think the reason why Josh Allen was walking on crutches is so he could possibly be?
No, because his injury wasn't that bad. There's so many more that would rival what his injury was that you couldn't be like,
literally, or
what's he coming back from? A random tiny little broken bone cleanup? No.
Literally. I mean, there's so many players.
However,
here, Michael
crazier thing. Micah, I think it'll be Micah and Patrick that are like the top.
Somebody else. I just need to go look down the list. There was like a ridiculous. I mean, hell, Bo Nix could even be in it.
Tank Dell could be back and he could be in it.
Like,
because he had a brutal injury.
Yeah, and he's that happened in Kansas City of all places. So,
but listen. Remember, like 2 years ago, Joe Flacco was off his couch and beat out DeMar frickin' Hamlin, who literally died on the field and still managed to play. No, I don't understand how he won that.
He did get it.
No, he didn't. Joe Flacco got it.
He was up for it literally like 2 years in a row.
Maybe it was something like that because it was so ridiculous. He didn't get it. I don't know.
I got to go back and look. My memory is very foggy right now. But wasn't it the year that it happened? He got it, but then like the next year, because he actually came back and played, he was in the category again.
No, I think he won something else. Let me look.
They created an award for him.
Yeah.
And it's now like a thing every year, which I don't hate. I support it. Like, I don't hate it at all. I support it.
Oh, he won he was named the 2023 George Halas Award winner. Yeah. Recognizing his recovery.
Yeah.
I guess that's what he won. I don't know.
So, back in Chiefs news, Bienemy had his press conference finally at the end of last week. That press conference was very interesting from a standpoint of I'm ready to go. Can't wait to be back. I'm just very excited. Andy Reid called me the next day, and wait. The Chiefs made this man drive from Chicago. They couldn't call him a flight or send a PJ.
I think what happened was I think he got the call, packed up his crap, spent a few extra days in Chicago, waited for the storms to pass, and then literally moved back to Kansas City.
I was like,
I don't think he was out of flight. I think he literally was driving his car to be here. Like,
I was like, we couldn't have got my man on a PJ.
I think they would if it was just for an in-person interview, sure. But Andy Reid already knows what he wants. Clark Hunt knows what he wants. They would get him a private jet if it was for an interview, but he's literally moving back, so I think that's why.
I was like, don't do my man's like that.
No, you know they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
Like that. So no, EB had his press conference. It was pretty.
It was great, actually. Man, did I miss his press conferences, Jodi. I missed it so much.
I think everybody did in Chiefs Kingdom because he's definitely the energy. I think that it was a good press conference without saying too much. Like, yeah, literally the press conference was just like,
it was a January press
conference. Great to be back. I miss y'all. I'm very happy to be back. I miss y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, my phone is buzzing. I got distracted and forgot what you just asked me. But I'm very excited to be back, and I'm very happy to be here. There was no like, what are your plans? What are your thoughts?
No, and they asked him a little. They asked him a little. Yeah, they asked him a little, like, have you gotten to watch back the offense this past season and what you think?
Like, no.
He's like, not yet. I just got here.
I just got here. He's literally on my own team. So
yeah. So, but I fully expect now that he's in Kansas City, I think he's going to dive right into everything and get going. So.
Yeah, you're the OC. So you probably need to go ahead and just jump right in. I also think that there's going to be a lot of, I don't know half of these dudes. So I probably need to go meet them, build relationships with them.
That's what he said. He's like looking forward to all of that. I mean, who all was here the last time he was here? It's not that many people anymore.
No, not that many people at all. And because EB hasn't been here since 1918.
No. He was here in 2022. He was here till 2022.
Okay, well, he knows most of the guys then. No. All of the 22 class is still here. Yes.
Well,
all of the 2022 class was here if he was just here in 21 and 22 or 22 and 2022.
Because he won the Super Bowl against Philly with us, and then he left after that.
Yeah, and those boys got a ring. The 22 class got a ring then.
Yeah, he does know Pacheco. He knows, well,
yeah,
not that
I'm like, he met all of them. So, and the thing is a lot of the guys kept coming back. Like, this will be the very first year where it's kind of like, all right, a lot of y'all got to go, and we got to bring some new guys in.
Yeah,
there's a lot of guys who are not under contract going into this season, and this is the first season where it's like, we kind of got an empty roster, and there's a lot of holes to fill, and there's going to be a lot of guys coming back that people don't want to see, but they're going to probably be affordable. It's not like we just go out and get these guys. We also don't have a ton of draft picks either. So it's going to be really interesting to see, like, EB. And it's honestly, he needs to come in and he needs to meet the guys. But I think really the first priority is sitting down with just the rest of the coaching staff and identifying all the holes and literally getting ready for the draft that is very, very soon. Because that's literally right around the corner. Kind of. Well, no, we're in the month of February. So the draft is right around the corner. So it's really just identifying the holes that we got. Who do we have that is salvageable, and who can, like, is affordable that we can even keep, and really figuring out what this game plan is going to look like. Like, I have my feelings. I feel about the number 9 pick. I'm very stubborn on it. I'm not going back on it. A lot of people have their own ideas of, like, what we should do at 9.
Yeah, you were getting hated on for that, for your thoughts on it.
I don't give a damn. We need defense. So we need defense. Getting back at 9 is crazy to me.
9 is crazy, but also I'm very just like, go with who makes the most sense with who's available at that point. Because, and you don't have to agree. I don't expect you to agree with me. I just think if edge and it's like the 2 guys that are there that we need, if they're there, I think you go with one of those. But if they're both gone and they're both gone, and then, like, let's say Jeremiah Love is available, I wouldn't even hate it. But I hate the idea of going running back at 9. But, like, our running game has been so unbelievably bad that I'm like, maybe. And then I'm also open to wide receiver. I'm open to safety. I know there's really good safety that could be available. Like, so I'm kind of like Caleb Downs, I think is his name. So I think I'm just kind of, I'll get more into draft stuff once, this week wraps up, and we'll get more into that in the off season. But
we're in the off season. We're in the off season.
We're in our off season.
For me,
like
if you're not going different defense at 9, you got to trade back and get more picks. You can get a running back later. You can get a wide receiver later. You can get all those guys later. And you're getting more picks to fill in all the holes that we have. So,
it just depends. Just depends what they can get. It depends who's there.
I think there's a few owners out there that are vulnerable. I think there's a few GMs out there that are vulnerable that would give up the goods and let us get some of their picks if we trade down.
Like the Steelers are hosting in their city and they have like a crap ton of picks. So
why would they trade up? The Bills are dumb. They do it every year. The Giants are y'all owe us now. Like what's up there? I mean, which they're not going to trade up. They're not going to trade back. But I mean, there's a lot of opportunity there. And I think people just kind of also need to realize that Brett Veach was giving picks away like chips these last couple of years. So like normally where we would go into a draft and have a decent amount, or even I guess we still got to see what compensation picks we get. But like, yeah,
I heard we should get one for Justin Reed, which would be great.
That would be nice. And that'll come out shortly too on like what compensation picks are there for us. But I'm just kind of like, so does your mom. So I'm just kind of like, we'll see like what happens there. So it'll be interesting. This year could really be like a retooling year. The retooling year that we were supposed to have a few years
We should have had it last year.
I really just I do not want to see another prime Patrick Mahomes year go to waste. So that's just kind of where I'm at.
No, and I think they're really, really going to have to spend money this year, whether they want to or not, and you're going to have to rework contracts. And I don't really know what it's going to take, but they have a lot of work cut out for them. A lot of work.
Luckily, like with freeing up space, that's not going to be as bad because we know like who's going to have to make those.
And the cap went up again, so there's more cap space. I mean, there's things that'll
play into get under the cap.
Yeah,
they can definitely get under the cap, but I think it's really like, where are you getting these picks from? Like, we have a lot of holes to fill. We have a lot of opportunity. Can you do it with the guys that we got? If we can't do it with the guys that we got, and even if you don't trade out of 9, but you trade out of round 2 and go back, like round 2 is still a good round where you could trade back and get some additional picks. Because hey, guess what? We sucked this year, which means that every round our picks are going to be earlier versus later, which is very nice. But because of that, you have opportunities in like rounds 2 and 3 to maybe trade back and get additional picks, because those are still very high value picks, even though they're later in the draft. So
right. Mm-hmm.
We'll just have to see how that all plays out. I'm excited for the combine. Actually, somebody reached out to me and asked if I wanted to come cover, and I'm like, oh, if I want to cover, things to do. I got things to do. And where it would be a great opportunity, I could watch it on TV and be just fine. So, yeah.
I do enjoy watching all the coverage, but yeah, I think being there.
I'm excited to watch the combine this year. It'll be really good.
Yeah.
What were you just getting ready to say? Okay, she went away. So that's kind of how I feel about the Eric Bienemy press conference. I think he's high energy. I think.
All right, I had to blow my nose. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. I think you can just take what you can away from it being so early. Like it's February and then it was January. So there's going to be a whole lot more.
Jodi, how many players do you even know in the draft?
4.
You know more than that.
No, I want to troll this Lamar Jackson fan. I know 4. 4 total players. Actually, that's it. And we'll see. Maybe we're going to draft a quarterback at 9. Like, what are we doing here? So, yeah, I'm excited for EB. I think you just kind of get what you get from there being a January press conference, right? But
yeah, that's all.
I was listening to a show. I was listening to a show earlier this week, and it kind of made me chuckle because they were like, So do you think he's going to keep that beard during training camp? And I'm like, man, it's so hot in St. Joe. Like, he did not keep that beard going in the training camp. You would die, EB. You will
Lumpy.
That's a long ways away. So we'll see what happens as we get closer to that. But
I kind of like the beard though. It's like it's a new
I
EB.
love the beard.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's giving. I'm not here for the BS. I'm your grandpa. I'm your uncle. You're not listening to me. So I love it. We still haven't heard O'Shea, have we? Have we heard from him?
No.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening there. Like, okay, like I get it. He's very much like, let me get in here and see what the hell is going on. The Chiefs did go out and get some other coaches though. I'm excited that they went out and they got a running back coach from BYU. Not surprised, but I'm excited.
Wait, I don't think they hired him yet. Did they actually hire him?
I thought they did. Did they not?
I don't think so. I think they're just interviewing. I think he's just interviewing.
I'm gonna look right now.
We did hire a offensive quality coach, I think.
From where?
Let me look. Hold on. Which basically means they help study the game plan of the other teams and help you get ready. And
we hired a lot of quality control coaches.
Yes, that's what we did.
I think Coach Reed is definitely trying to make an emphasis on discipline.
Yes.
And
because that's clearly what we lacked last year. Our penalties lost us so many games. It's like not even funny.
Okay, I don't feel like looking this up right now. I'll tweet about it in a little bit. Let's kind of get into this game before we wrap up and get out of here. So the Super Bowl is Sunday, which is crazy. Patriots, Seahawks. I think it's going to be
first year on the podcast with the Chiefs not being so sad.
Sick. It's going to be a defensive battle. The Seahawks defense, though, might kill the Patriots offense. But I love Mike Vrabel, and I am really interested to see like what him and his team like scheme up from a defensive and an offensive perspective. I think Drake May is going to psych himself out, which makes me so sad. But I think him having the anxiety of fumbling the ball since he led the league in fumbles, and that Seattle defense, I don't know if you've seen them hop off the line. Those boys be flying off the line.
They're nuts. Their defense is so fun to watch. But
rattled the heck out of him.
Patriots, I really think it's going to come down to the O-lines and which O-line can protect better. Because they both, I think the Seahawks O-line is a little bit stronger. Patriots O-line still has some youngness to it, still has some flaws on it. But Seahawks O-line isn't perfect either, and both teams have really, really good D-lines. I think the Seahawks, again, edge them out just a little bit, which is why I think the Seahawks win the game. Like you said, I don't think it's going to be a total blowout like everyone thinks.
I hope it's not.
That's ridiculous to say. I think it could be like a one touchdown difference or something, but I think it'll be close. I think the Patriots, their offensive coordinator has a ton. Josh McDaniels has a ton of experience in Super Bowls. This is his 11th, I think, appearance, or 9th or 11th, something like that. He's had a crazy amount of Super Bowl appearances and wins.
Whoever defense scores is who wins.
But I
think one of their defenses will score in this game. Both of their defenses scored in their championship games.
Oh yeah. I can see that.
I think because honestly, that's the reason why the Patriots got ahead in the AFC Championship game is because their defense scored.
I think
because their offense could not get a first down. I was like, get a first down. What's happening?
I also think it's going to be a very boring first quarter because I think there's going to be so many jitters. I think Sam Darnold and Drake May are both going to, I think it's just going to be jittery. I'll be shocked if it's not 0-0 going into the second quarter. But watch it come down. I know. I think what's his name? McDonald, the Seattle coach, was asked this question like 5 times yesterday during the opening night. I kept watching his answers. Okay, so that is one clip I saw was like all the different ways he answered that question of like, okay, if the ball's at the 1 yard line, are you going to throw it or are you going to run it? And he's like, oh, he just like found ridiculous ways to answer. He's like, it depends who's there on defense, you know, but
right.
Yeah, he had some good answers for that. But
you just learned to troll.
You got to troll, yeah. So I'm excited for the game. I think it's going to be a good game, probably. It might be low scoring. It might be like...
Yeah, I think it's going to be low scoring.
I don't know. But both defenses are really, really good. So expect more of a defensive matchup from both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it might be like under 35. What's the points for this game?
I haven't looked in a minute.
I'm going to look right now.
Well, I know the big bet that's happening is like for no one to score in the first quarter. That's like the...
I'm just like, what do the Seahawks fans say? What's their cheer? Their cheer.
The 12s.
What do they say?
They're the 12s.
They don't say like a cheer. Like the Pats are like... Like the Pats are like, go, Pats, go. Ain't that what they do? Am I making that up?
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I think Seahawks are just the 12s. They're just loud as shit.
Yeah, but they won't. Well, I mean, they
like if they score, I don't know.
They're struggling to open our betting app. Yeah.
I think JSN is going to have a game. I'm excited for him.
I love JSN. So I was talking to... Oh, God bless. What's my password? I was talking to my boss today. We were supposed to be having a touch base, but we talked football the whole time. She's from Seattle. And so she's like, between the Chiefs and between my husband, well, between my husband and a Chiefs fan and me being from Seattle, she's like, we're going to, always have something positive to celebrate, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, why the hell are you here in Kansas City? Like, why did you not go to San Francisco? And so she was just very happy. All season long, she'd been yelling at me about freaking Seattle. And I was like, yeah, I know your team is really good and it's really annoying. We have it at 45 and a half. I don't think it's going to be that many points. I don't think there's going to be 40 points in this game. If there's 40 points in this game, that's interesting. So yeah,
that's what they're just loud.
Well, I know, but like every team has like a hashtag. That's what I was asking, like what it is.
Hashtag, I think theirs is like 12th man or something.
Sure. Okay.
Gotta be.
I'll take it. Like, sure. All right. So no. Anyway, score predictions. I guess we can get into those because the game is on Sunday. So who do you think wins? What's your score prediction? The spread right now also is, I logged out, 4.5. Seattle is favored at 4.5 points going into this game.
I'm gonna go with my gut. I think Seattle's gonna win it, but could totally see the Patriots winning it. It just, both of these teams are heavily unexperienced in the Super Bowl, so
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Seahawks. I'm feeling like 20-17. I think Patriots cover.
I'm sitting here just like, okay, I think Seattle has the better quarterback. I think Seattle has the better receivers.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Patriots have the better tight end.
Mm-hmm.
I do think Seattle has the better O-line. Seattle has the better defense. Better special teams.
Head coach is a hard one too. Seattle has really good special teams.
I know. So, I mean, Seattle should win this game.
Right.
They should win this game. Mike Vrabel has a lot of experience, though. He's played in a Super Bowl. He kind of knows how to prepare his team for this week. They did have to travel further, a lot further, actually. So, yeah, I can see Seattle winning because I feel like the only AFC team that should win a Super Bowl is the Chiefs.
Yeah, I can't pick AFC, so
I'm not doing it. I think they could cover the spread for sure. So, yeah, touchdown. They should win by a touchdown. And watch it be like how the Chiefs got blew out and came back in the end and didn't lose by 40.
I don't even traumatized.
So ready for football. The Chiefs have been begging me for money. I'm waiting till the last minute. I'm like, no, I do not want to pay for my season tickets right now. I'm not happy. Stop asking me for money.
I'm mad at y'all right now.
Like, do not ask me for money until the Super Bowl is over, which is funny because back in the day, we would have already had to pay that first payment by now. But now we got till next week. I bet we do, Chiefs. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Shout out to all of y'all for listening today. If you are listening on YouTube, please make sure you.
Wait, did you give a score? You didn't give a score prediction.
I said by 7. Oh, you want
numbers?
I guess it's not the Chiefs.
Come on.
Chiefs are always like, no, I'm not saying it'll probably be like a low key. It might be like a 27-17. Like
27-17. I say 2017. You say 27-17. All right.
Oh yeah, I think Seattle gonna run it up. I hope they run it up.
Hopefully
they run it up on the Patriots. May God bless. And that happens for sure. Get Pats Nation out of here. Okay? They come to Arrowhead next year too. They can't win.
Oh no. Uh-oh. I totally just lost her. I don't know what just happened. But we're ready to wrap anyway. So Jodi, you want to come back to say goodbye? I don't know where you are. What'd you do? She's so angry at the Pats. She had to end early.
So much. I have a MacBook, so I accidentally swiped the bottom of my thing when I was talking about the Patriots, and
I was like, she definitely hit something.
Yeah, my bad. I was angry. So if you are listening to this episode on YouTube, please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I was looking at our channel earlier, and we only need like 50 followers to 2,000. So if you're on YouTube, make sure you go subscribe right now. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm trying to switch over to King Queen. Un momento. Okay. Girl, hello? Sorry, I'm yelling at myself. Yeah, we only need 50 subscribers to 2,000, which is actually incredible. So if you are listening, please make sure you subscribe to us. If you're on Twitter, make sure you retweet this episode as well. Follow us on all social media platforms: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, all the things. We're literally everywhere. You cannot get rid of us. We're not going nowhere. And yeah, shout out to y'all. And thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thanks for tuning in.
We'll get back into brand sponsors. So shout out to all the brand partnerships that we have too. We swear we love y'all. We swear we love y'all. But
we'll do a regrouping in these next few weeks. So
we're just sad and depressed Chiefs fans right now.
Well, I got my Super Bowl hat on. I still love them, but they broke my heart a little bit this season. But we'll be back. It's okay.
I have on neutral colors today. I don't have Chiefs on at all.
I have my Andy Reid shirt on.
I match my wall.
It's crazy. I match my background, so we're both, works.
Right? Shout out to y'all. Have fun this weekend. Be safe. If you're going to Super Bowl parties, do not do anything that I would not do. And other than that, We will see y'all next Tuesday to recap what the heck we just experienced on Sunday.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
I'm excited for halftime.
Same. I'm just excited. Listen, I'm finally not going to be stressed at halftime for the first time in 4 years.
I don't even know. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. I was like, I don't even know who the halftime performer was last year. It was Kendrick. It was actually really good. So I'm not going to act like that because I did watch.
I barely watched the last 3 halftime shows, so because I'm just sitting there in a panic.
Oh, Rihanna was so good. Oh my God.
That was legendary. Anyway, enjoy, y'all. We love y'all. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.